Hello everyone, and Merry Christmas! Today I have an epic present for you all, with the old ones taking on the vampire counts. So, for the vampire counts today, a pretty cheap front line here of 5 units of zombies, alongside here in the middle the more elite double graveguard. Great weapons! They're going to have support here from the Claw of Nagash in the front, with the Reliquary of Binding, the Blasphemous Tome, the Reliquary of Corruption, and that Chilling Aura. Now, I always make the mistake, it does have regeneration, but I always think that it's ethereal, but it actually does come here with 25% magic resistance. So for the cavalry in the back, only 1 unit here with the Black Knights for the anti-infantry, and a huge Skyforce. So we are going to have 1 unit of Vargeist, 2 units of Fellbats, and a Terror Goose. The Terror Goose here today, of course, breath attacks, regeneration, poison, anti-large, and all of the great armor-piercing stats that are needed. For the Lord choice, we are going to have the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord, here with Heart Piercing, Helm of Discord, Raise the Dead, Dance Macabre, and Invocation of Nehek. Now, a bit of a mana battery here in the back. We are going to have a Foot Necromancer here with Master of the Dead and the Forbidden Rod. So, for the Lizardmen, coming in from Rusty here from RTK, we are going to be having the Skink Cohorts alongside the Triple Temple Guards. Here in the front as well with the Star Chamber Guardians, coming in with the magic damage, anti-large armor piercing, and that Guardian ability. For the hero, we are going to have the Skink Oracle here with the Opal Amulet, Earthblood, Fireball, and Cold-Blooded, and also alongside him, the Double Bastiladon Arcus Sotek. The Sneaky Snakes coming in with a bucket load of damage here up against all that infantry. For the Lord choice, we are going to have the mighty Nakai the Wanderer here, the leader of Lustria, going to come with Cold-Blooded and the Golden Tributes for a perfect vigor in a 30-meter radius. In the back, we are going to have the Master of All. Here we are going to have Lord Croak. He's going to be having the Cold-Blooded Triple Deliverance of Itzel, as well as the Golden Death Mask, coming in with that negative 10 melee attack and a 55-meter radius, with also our Greater Arcane Conduit to give extra mana here, probably to the Skink Oracle. So a really nice build coming in here. Not only are you going to have the Lord of All Slans, but you're also going to have the Leader of Lustria coming forward here for the Lizardmen. Very strong stuff indeed. So a bit of a skip on here. I think it's going to be probably a short moment before they get together. Now it looks like here the Vampire Counts are coming together. Fireball does go downtown. A little bit naughty there from our boy Rusty. But of course here, this doesn't look to be a qualified game. So we are going to play here. We are going to be charging in with the zombies. They're going to be fighting here. We are going to be moving forward. Maybe a breath attack down the line coming in. And yeah, rightly so. There's going to be a beautiful breath. Oh, that's a beautiful breath attack coming down on the Star Chamber Guardians. Nice work indeed. Now we can see there, that's going to disrupt them down from 75 to 58 models. That was a beautiful breath attack. I'm sure Deathstreak will be coming down the town as well here from the Terror Goose. They're going to be fighting pretty strong zombies here. They will push them through pretty quickly. And zombies mean nothing here when you have perfect vigor. Now the Claw of Nagash is going to charge in. And these boys do have magic damage. They will have a reduction here up against the Claw of Nagash. But we can certainly punch in the front here with the Bastiladon. Bastiladon is going to charge, start taking care of these zombies. Those snakes come out in just a moment. We're really going to delete that infantry. Charging in, Heart Piercing as well, coming out of the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. Looks like we do get 1 Arcus Sotek, 2 Arcus Soteks in the front. Charging in with the Terror Goose, moving in with the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord as well. Dance Macabre Overcast for the meter radius here. So we should be able to get that plus 24 melee attack and 25% speed. In the back here, kind of want to get the Skink Oracle, but he's going to be shooting here. Wouldn't mind getting him in the front a little bit closer, so we can thwap there up against the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. In the middle, it's like the Graveguard are still going to be fighting pretty strong. But of course here, that Golden Death Mask is really going to help there from Lord Croak reduce all that melee attack. In the middle, looks like the Double Bastiladon as well as the Star Chambers are going to be fighting here with Nakai. They do manage to beat back the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. And the Terror Goose is going to be going down pretty well as well. In the middle, Graveguard at 77 and 89. But most of the zombies are going to be deleted at this point. 2 have fallen, but we do have 3 around the pockets. And they'll certainly take their time to fall. Croak is going to be fighting another breath attack here, going down on the 2nd unit of Temple Guards. We can see here, an Earthblood is going to get popped. But is it a little bit too late here, I wonder? We can see a lot of the Star Chambers have fallen. But in the middle there, the Claw of Nagash is getting its backside absolutely well and truly slapped here by Nakai and the Bastiladon. Double Bastiladons over here on the left-hand side. They looks like they're going to be trying to fight here. But they're mostly fighting here up against the zombies. Main pressure in the front is going to be from the Graveguard. Getting some nice attacks in there could be good. Red charge here from the Black Knights. They are going to get in and amongst the Skink Oracle and recharge here some of the Temple Guards. The Temple Guards have been terrified. So there's going to be enough work there coming in for the Blood Dragon Vampire. Or maybe any of the other elements. Pretty much most things here cause terror. In the back, we are going to be having the Vargeist attacking up against the Skink Oracle. This is a weak unit here. Only 46 melee defense. It's not huge, but it's not terrible either. So we are going to be hitting a healing cap here with the Claw of the Gash. We can see it certainly coming through. 1,900 health for itself. Mikai is going to be sweeping here. The big boy is trying to clean up the backside. And you see the Claw down to 1.6. It's certainly getting hit here pretty hard indeed. Looks like here we do have the Bastiladon charging up against the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. Now he'll certainly win in combat, but we need him for the snakes. The Bastiladon needs to get out of there. He needs just a little bit of support. In a bit of what's going downtown here. Looks like we are going to get the Helmet Discord. Negative melee defense, negative melee attack. It's really going to help here towards the end stage. But there we go. The sneaky snakes, they're off. They're going to be fighting here up against the Graveguard, doing that poison damage with that tick over time. In the middle, a little bit isolated. Looks like the Temple Guards are going to be fighting here. They're going to be alongside the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord, fighting with the Terror Goose as well. Helmet Discord does last a while. Not particularly sure just how long. It looks like the Helmet Discord is going to be 25 seconds. So a good duration of time here for sure. In the back, the Claw and the Gash down to 1.5k. Still going to be regening itself, but it's certainly getting battered here in the middle. We still have the Skink Oracle going pretty strong. Poison and melee attack with the armor piercing is going to be pretty good here up against Vargeists. But Cycle Charging coming in for the Black Knights is going to do some pretty nice damage. I'd be surprised that actually Poison does work quite effectively here on the Undead. You would think that actually Poison probably wouldn't have any effect at all, being that they're dead, but you know, just an interesting point there. But Terror Goose is going to be flying over the top, maybe a breath attack here on the Bastiladons, but a nice Earth Button here in the middle will keep this very nice expensive core going. Graveguard are going to fall here, 33 models, going to be negative leadership there, 800 going down to 700 health. Terror Goose's 6 models, they're going to be wavering, negative 90. I have no idea how they didn't shatter there, but it looks like they will be falling in just a moment of time. Terror Goose over the top. He certainly had some healing. I don't know where he's going to be sitting at right now. Looks like he has 3,200 worth of healing there. Terror Gooses are certainly very powerful indeed. Temple Guard are going to break. Yeah, they actually have been terrified, even with the added leadership there. Looks like they are going to fall to the might of the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. And over here on the side, Terror again from the Claw of the Gash could do some great work up against the remaining Temple Guard. Always very surprising to see here that even the most elite of the Temple Guard don't have him into psychology. I'm sure they've seen all levels of elite nasties in the Lustrian Forest. So, yeah, always surprised to see that. But in the middle here, we are going to see Nakai and the double Bastiladons charging into the middle, trying to see if they can get on top of the Claw of the Gash and certainly see if we can finish this beastie off forever. Fairbats will be falling here to the might of the Old Ones, and so we're going to be charging into the zombies. I think we're definitely coming after the backside of that Claw of the Gash. So we're not going to be able to quite get away with that. It looks like here we are going to be attacking, and now we're going to be coming back more into the middle. It looks like here, one of our Bastiladons, I know it looks like here the Skink Oracle, I mean that has been parked, but it has been caught here by the double. Now if we can move in here with the boys, we can certainly do some good stuff. A nice heal coming out just before we do break here with the Skink Oracle. He certainly will be breaking again and push off here with the Fellbat, but what can we do in return? Nice recharge from the Bastiladon, Helmet Discord going down, perfect stuff here coming from the Vampire Count player. So we're going to be in at 6 minutes so far. Maybe a little bit of a skip on here might be needed. But we can see the boys here are fighting in the middle. Zombies in behind as well. So we have some Black Knights. We've cleared up here for the majority. So we can see in the back the Skink Oracle will be getting helped off the battlefield. It's like we do have an Arcosotic ability that is getting popped. We're getting damaged so much here. It's going to be the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. I think Nakai is going ham here, I think. Nakai is moving in. The boy's doing all the big stuff. Very surprised we're not going to see his Primal Roar. His Primal Roar for the plus 40 melee attack there and physical assistance is actually very handy. But we're not going to be seeing that here today. Of course, it does cause a rampage, but that bonus there to melee stats is always very, very nice. And when the Black Knight's going to be falling, zombies as well. And it's looking pretty bad here. Looks like the breath attack does come downtown. I think the breath attack there was on Lord Croak. Bit of a shame there to see that he's going to be dying to just such mere breath attacks. Of course, the man here is a legend in the Warhammer industry. Or should we say the Warhammer, you know, the lore, as it were. And a gash in the back looks like there's going to be another spell as well. So we are going to get another summon of course, the big bad zombies, as the rest do drop. We are going to be having the Claw and the Gash fighting. He's going to be pretty low. As we do charges, we'll be getting recharges here for the Blood Dragon and the Terror Goose. We are going to be slapping cheeks here as well, though, coming in with the rest of the boys. Croak does do magic damage, and yeah, it can be pretty down. But listen, we have gone down there with the almighty Claw and the Gash. Now we're going to be fighting in the back. It's going to be the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord here coming up against the triple threat. We are going to be wavering with the Bastiladon. Bastiladon will more than likely break here. If we can get a cold-blooded in, that will be very, very clutch. It looks like here he is going to stabilise, but he's not happy, that Bastiladon. Gary has had a bad day of it, for sure. So if we move on here, we do look like we do get another summon. Moving back here. Oh, the Temple Guard return. The boys. They're coming back for the Slan. So we do break here one of the Basilodon Archosotex, and it's like here we are going to get a Deliverance of Itzel just to remove those zombies. And now we're going to be fighting. Oh, big boy takes him down! And it's like here Nakai just slayed the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. It's just going to be the Terragoose and the Necromancer left. We slash, we dash here with Nakai as we get the paddle out here to spank the big bad Necromancer. It's like here, I don't think Forbidden Rod is going to be that useful anymore as we don't have any sort of Winds of Magic to use, but we could certainly do the big slap here in the back. It looks like here, unfortunately, Croak might be falling to the might of the Terragoose. He is going to be having 5 health, but he is unbreakable, so he can hold. Cold Blood has been used on him. That's a very interesting one coming in from Rusty. I'm not sure that he knows that Croak is unbreakable. Here in the middle, we are going to see the Necromancer getting slashed and dashed here. Yet Nakai has certainly thumped this man to death. There is no way he gets out of that scot-free. Felbat's return. They are going to do the big stuff here for the undead gods, but I don't think it's going to quite be enough here. The Archosotek comes down. Cold-Blooded are going to keep him in combat. Nakai is going to be fighting. The Terragoose stands 0 chance here. Of course, Nakai has the paddle. He has the Wheel of Lustria. He comes through. The big slaps here. Is he going to be able to finish off the big dead? I don't know. Anti-large, armor piercing, and poison for the Terragoose. He's getting slapped. He's getting dashed. And they win here for the big Lizardmen and the old ones. Fantastic game here between these two. 5,021 damage value for the King of Lustria coming in with Nakai. The paddle getting 19,300 damage dealt. Excellent stuff. 1.5k for Lord Croak with 2,330 for the Skink Oracle. Only 4 there for the Skink Cohort, but they got carried. I wouldn't worry about that. 420 as well as 420 and 303 for the Triple Temple Guard. 204 kills, 2,040 damage value for the Basilodon, with 2,550 for the second one for an all well balanced and rounded SEM model. So, the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord here with Tam Ascan. We got 3,339. Excellent performance there. You expect at least 3,000 damage value for your Blood Dragon Vampire Lord if you've played him correctly, using all those breath attacks, Gaze and Gash, you name it, he can do it. 36 damage value for the Necromancer, of course, here. Giving the extra mana in the back is really good for the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. So, 99, 57, 150 with 46 and 101 there for the zombies. 960 with 840 for the Graveguard, with only 400 for the Black Knights. I think the Black Knights was a bit of a rare pick. I think Graveguard are going to be the best kind of combatant tools here to deal with the Lizardmen, or especially a force this elite anyway. We are going to be having 155 and 301 there for the Felbats. Great chase off from one of them, certainly pushing off the big bad Skink Oracle. We've got 1,470 for the Vargeist, a really powerful unit indeed. Of course, very glass cannon, but they punch like a truck. 3,284 damage value from the Terragoose, extremely strong, and 1,320 for the Claw of Nagash. And the Claw of Nagash was kind of getting beaten on. It really needed some zombie, or if not, some Graveguard kind of support there in the front, but with such big single entity monsters coming in with Nakai, Lord Croak, Skink Oracles, and also the double Basilodons just kind of bonking on the Claw of Nagash, doing some big damage and really prevent it from getting all of its triple effects off, you know, causing that damage, getting the healing in, and doing all of those amazing things as well. The magic resistance just wasn't enough. It only kind of protected it here from Lord Croak. So, yeah, quite an interesting build indeed, but a really fun game indeed. Hopefully it's been a lovely Christmas present for all of you. I hope you're all having a fantastic time with your friends and family, and I hope to see you here after the nice big holidays. But if you guys do enjoy this, please, of course, as always, smash that like button and drop a comment down below about what you thought as well. If you are new here, do feel free to subscribe. It really does help on the channel, and also do check out that description. You can find all my other social media platforms, including Twitch, but most importantly, that Discord. You can join there to see all of my single player and my multiplayer content. You can also find all my leagues and my tournaments that go on a weekly basis, and also find the replays for casting tab, where you guys can leave replays for casting just like this one, so you can see it on the channel in the future. Other than that, I've been your boy Logic. Enjoy your day, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very, very soon.